Hello everyone and welcome to Let's Play Crystal Story, which is way too loud. Give me one sec. I am playing the version you can get on Desura. You get this by buying Crystal Story 2 and then clicking the prologue button. It's a JRPG style game with not too much emphasis on story for the first game. I'm just gonna quickly say that I like the art for this game and the art style. It's different from just the typical over-the-top anime style. You can also play this free on Congregate, but it's a lower visual quality and audio quality, and you don't get the bonus content that comes with the premium version of the second game. Mercenary Inc. Yay. Oh boy. Oh man, a job. $100,000 gold. Don't question logic in a JRPG, Tristram. Alright, so this is town, basically. We have the tavern, we have our main quest, as well as a wanted board, which will show off all the optional bosses. You get a one-time reward for beating each boss, so there are side quests, but we can't do that quite yet. So let's go to the entrance of Evil Cave. Now this is kind of a simple dungeon crawl. The floor layouts are for the most part random. This is our battle scene. So we have Kaylee, our archer, Tristram, our standard warrior, Ruben is our mage, and Phoebe is the berserker, I guess you could describe her as. Do we really have anything we can do here? We don't have any AP. I just want to make sure that I don't remember if that, I didn't remember rather, if you start with any equipment. So yeah, zombies are pretty vanilla enemies. They just use a standard attack on you. Also, you can exploit it a little bit because you can go between the rooms until a chest spawns or something, but I'm not going to do that too much. Anyway, and when you enter a battle, it enters it, you're fighting everything on that screen. So, I don't know why. I'm not complaining, though. It makes things go a lot faster. Cold slimes are weak to fire, but we don't exactly have a fire spell yet. And everyone levels up, and we get a switch bow. Is that better for her? Better magic, less attack and accuracy. I think I will pass. When you level up, you gain AP, which you can put into one of your 3 trees. Tristram, I'm going to give him... I think I'll give him a few points in fighter, but mostly spec him in rogue. Kaylee, rogue completely. Yeah, everyone has different trees for their different classes as well. Phoebe just goes pure fighter. Ruben goes mage and healer. That's how I play anyway. You can spec your characters different. And I believe that it's when you finish a floor, you get the map, and it will stop being randomized. I'm not quite sure on that, though. And as you go down floors, enemies raise in level. Yeah, some of these attacks are pretty self-explanatory. Yeah, weirdly, cold slimes aren't weak to fire, but they are strong against, ice. At least they're not noticeably weak to fire. It's weak to fire, sire. Yeah, special moves take MP like any good RPG. That might look like a TM, but it's actually just a one-time use item in battle. Silence curing item might be useful. Oh, I am not ready to fight King Slime yet. Yeah, this is a pretty fun game. The first game is nothing too serious. Ooh. XX bow XX. That's +3 magic. I'm not making her a mage though, so I will give. No, I'll give her the ninja ring for a speed innovation point. Do pay attention to the level on your equipment, because there are only a handful of equipment items, and the main difference tends to be the level of them and rarity of them. Pointy stick, yay. The main reason I'm not using a lot of magic is limited MP. But yeah, it does actually have quite a bit of MP for this point. Nah. I want to raise a level before I take on the King Slime. I mean, he's not anything particularly special, it's just he is technically a boss. So I do want to be fully prepped for a boss fight. Slime food, that's interesting. We've got a town teleport, which I think I'll use after this so I can heal up and maybe buy a couple of rings. Ooh, a greater mage ring. Definitely going to give that to Tristram. Alright, now that that's done. And we have a side quest. I don't think I'm powerful enough for that one yet. Anyway, here in the shop, we can sell items, so I'm going to sell these weapons. Heat sword. Yeah, I think I'll pick that up. Light mace, that's more magic based. I'm not super concerned about this equipment, but I will buy that. Hang on. I'm going to swap out her ninja ring for a sniper ring. Give the ninja ring to Tristram. Let's see, +5 magic, -1 accuracy. I think I can live with that. And sell the old shark tooth. You can also upgrade your equipment. Only to your character level, though. You can equip higher level stuff, though. And you can also buy random items. I'm not rich enough for that yet. But yeah, I should definitely rest. Yeah, I don't know why it bothers making you stay at the inn since it's free. But okay, we're still only level 2. Let's go back into floor 2. Okay, good. Enemies did respawn. Music in this game is pretty good, too. Oh, come on. If, for some reason, the developer is watching this LP and I'm messing up Kaylee's name, let me know. But I don't think I am, and I don't think they will be. Level up. Yay. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna put that point into fighter. Rogue. Fighter. Healer. Because I do need to have the heal spell. And these buffs will be useful. Yeah, if you don't like the way this, character progression works, stick around for the second game because it changes quite a bit. Alright, boss time against King Slime. So he has 154 health. Casts Ice Bolt. I think I'm gonna this is actually a 2-phase fight, so I'm actually gonna conserve my MP for the first phase. Alright. So he has higher attack and defense in this phase, because he's angry and frowning. JRPG logic, man. I think I'm gonna cast heal on Kaylee because she's almost dead already. And that's that. Not a tough boss, but for that we get... you can actually farm him because he does respawn, but you don't get the in-town reward. So we get Flame Buster and Wind Slasher, as well as a bunch of gold. Don't tell me this is better. It is. Oh my god. Yeah. So let's go back and turn that in for our reward. And we got the pet slime in town for that, as well as Pain Nerfer and 2,000 gold. You can't get rewards multiple times. Let's go to our slime. And feed him. Yeah, monsters will drop slime food items. And when you fully feed him, you get items. Alright, we're level 3, so, actually, I think I want to wait until I'm, level 4 before I do that. And I forgot to do upgrades. I'm just upgrading everything because it's more of a I may as well thing. I also need to get Phoebe and Ruben. Oh, I just need to get Phoebe a rank. I mean, upgrades are so cheap that there's really no reason not to. It might get more expensive later on. In fact, it probably does. Not right now, anyway. Alright, let's just... Yeah, see, you can fight him a bunch if you really want to. I'll fight him a second time, but if I decide to farm bosses after beating them after this, then I'll do that off screen. He's also weak to Ice Bolt, which I guess makes sense because he's red. I don't know. Yeah, he's not too tough, but he's tough enough to be worth avoiding if you're not high enough level. But yeah, he drops good stuff. He only gives 3 experience though, so keep an eye out for that. I think I'll use that there. Alright, I'm high enough level to be confident in fighting through here. Oh wow. I'm underestimating the power of Ice Bolt here. Alright. Revive and some jelly. Yeah, they're not keeping you from having good items in this game. Skeleton I don't want to deal with yet. I love the music in this game. Are you kidding me? I think you can also use... Yeah, you can use the number keys if you really want to play keyboard only. More lemon tea. I don't think status ailments are common enough that you really use a lot of items. No, that's just a bat. Oh, you can also re-roll enemies in a room. If for some reason you really don't want to fight cold slimes or something like that. Mage Ring. That's probably not nearly as good as the Greater Mage Ring. Yeah, Phoebe doesn't have any magic. I still need a good ring for her. Well, I don't need. Really? Yeah, I'd rather deal with this than a skeleton. You don't have to be super reckless like I am here. And you can go back to town a lot more if you're not very good at these games. Or if you're like me and you're not good at these games, but you're really rash and think you're good. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, a new mace. But that's for Okay, can I get through? Yes. Nope. I just wanna... Yeah. And then... Town portal out. Stay at the inn. I think I'll give Tristram the pain nerfer. And then upgrade it. Alright, only level 3. I guess I can give her the sniper ring. It's better than nothing. And you know what? I think I will take on the missing cat quest here after that. I mean, we get what is essentially a free level up, as well as whatever experience we get from just beating the enemies. Of course, Flame Strike isn't going to be super useful in this dungeon because it's a water dungeon. Bam. Alright, poke you with the stick. Really? I think they might expect you to take this quest as soon as possible, but I actually find it to be fairly difficult. Gold. Gold. I'm gonna clear out the floor because I need the experience. I mean, I'm fairly sure that you can actually come back to this dungeon, but you won't get the free AP for finishing it, but... Alright, Frostbolt won't do much good. Having my high damage characters attack the guy with defense up. Oh, I got another pain nerfer? What? Okay. Oh, we leveled up. Okay, so now that I have attack up, I'm gonna start giving him points in the rogue. Actually, I want to get him up to attack up all before moving on to the rogue tree. Kaylee is pure rogue, Phoebe is pure fighter. I think I'm gonna put that point into healer. And when we get back to town, I'll give her the pain nerfer. I guess I could just farm for pain nerfers, but I don't think that it's that important. Take out the Frost Samurai. Oh! I guess it does do a lot of damage. Yeah, attack up is really good if you're fighting a boss or something, but I don't think it's really worth using in standard battles. At least I think that's what the discs do. In any case, I think I can just sell them anyway, so... haste isn't a super important ability. I mean, I'll probably use it during bosses, but it's not a high tier buff in my opinion. Actually, is it even okay? So I have 8%. Experience puts me up to... Okay, so I need 100 experience to level up, so it's not even worth fighting in here. I will check for chests, though. And because having the map. Oh, you don't get a map in this dungeon. Ooh, Greater Fighter Ring. Just gonna give that to Phoebe there. Crossbow, not important. I forget how many floors the water ruin is. Oh. Really? Heavenly Harp. Okay, so that's a mage bow. Alright, so King Crab, similar to... I'll put haste on her because she's a rogue, and it makes sense. But similarly to the King Slime, he has 2 phases. So, for the most part, I'm going to just be using standard attacks on this first phase. Crab Claw hits all party members, but doesn't do a significant chunk of damage or anything. Alright, so now is when I want to start spamming my skills. I probably should have used attack up. Phoebe misses, surprising nobody. And the King Crab is defeated. Alright. Great Warrior Ring, 1 AP, and my gold. Really? What? They really just Dexter's Lab. Alright. So that's another AP for everybody. I'm gonna go to 10 points in Fighter for Tristram and then go into the Rogue tree. Yeah, Rogue seems the best for Kaylee. I'm gonna get Harden. And then regen, and then I'll move back to the other tree. Stolen Jewels. Thief broken into Bubble's home and stolen her jewels. She is asking for its return. Sure. Totally not just floor 1, guys. Oh, I forgot to upgrade stuff. Better do that. Oh wait, any... No, I can upgrade stuff 1 more tier for the most part. I think I'm gonna give you the Great Warriors ring. Kind of important to sell my these things because I don't care about them. I also need to give her the heavenly harp. Alright, so we have the Pain Nerfer, which is what I really cared about, so now we can go and do the Stolen Jewels quest, yay! I don't know how many side quests are in this game. I know there are quite a few in the second game. Alright. Let's see, so Phoebe is a much better tank now. I kind of wish that the game explained the aggro mechanics so that I could make her the tank. Because you can't really rearrange the party. Because if I could, I would just assume that it was like Dragon Warrior 2, 3, and Final Fantasy 1, where the person in the front takes the brunt of the hits. I should stop spamming my skills against random mobs, but I don't think I'm able to beat the boss at this point yet anyway. At least not easily enough. So I'm mostly just mapping out the floors. Hit the guy with less HP. Yeah, I'm not planning on actually fighting the boss yet. So I don't mind using all my MP now. Okay, so we don't revive outside of battle. Actually. Alright, so that's that guy down. It's better to deal with two stronger enemies than two stronger enemies and a weaker enemy. Yes, I'm that one guy in the Guild Wars 2 party who takes out mooks instead of the champion. Shut up. I assume that this dungeon is also only 2 floors. I believe that the items you get from a slime depend on what item you gave it right before it paid out. Tunnel spider. HP. What? Really? That's how bad Ruben is at doing physical damage? I mean, I guess that makes sense given he's the mage, but... Level up! Ooh, Trank Shot. Roar. And regen. But yeah, I'm just trying to find the stairs so that I can quickly get there next attempt. Ooh, an attack debuff, that's useful. Yeah, battle mechanics are simple, but not enough that it's boring, but enough that you can just sit down and play a little bit. Just have some fun with it. Tristram levels up. See ya, losers. I just want to make sure that it's only one actual floor. Yep. Ruben. Yeah. Actually, I'm actually gonna use an ether here because I do want to attempt this fight. Alright, Regen Phoebe. Attack up on Phoebe. Let's try and put you to sleep. Resist sleep. Should have expected it. Pardon Phoebe. Roar. Oh. Okay, let's just double shot you. Yeah, bosses tend to be pretty vanilla in their first phase. And only break out the weird stuff in phase 2. Oh! Wait, only one phase? Frigid Fork. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh yeah, because we did beat the Crab King. Oh, only that one. Okay. Unlock zombie defense easy. Yeah, you get general unlocks by beating these bosses for the most part. Oh wow, that's terrifying. Alright. Overblocker. Yay. Well, it's one tier higher, so it saves me some cash. Alright, now I'll focus on the mage tree with Ruben. Alright, let's armory up. Actually, that's biggest priority. Okay, so only Tristram gets stuff, I guess. Actually, I might want to give that to Ruben. Yep. Ruben's equipment is the lowest level, so he actually gets priority here. Alright. So I think we do one more floor of the evil cave and then end there. I don't want to deal with you because you're not even worth the effort. You're only level 3. Okay, I get it. You want to die. That must be it. Jelly, another great fighter ring. I mean, I guess it's worth it for the slime food. Alright, so... yeah, I figured there'd be a teleport on this floor. There's also a zombie king on this floor, so... I'll be on the lookout for that. Which StarCraft is the Skeleton King? I mean, whatever King Platinum in. I hear that StarCraft 2 is a lot easier. Speed ring, revive, lemon tea, 600 gold. 600 gold's good. Oh, hello, Zombie King. Oh, great poison right off the bat. Oh! Oh. Don't really need to regen anyone, so I'll just use buffs for now. I think you can stack attack up buffs, but I'm not gonna bother. Alright, let's regen Kaylee there. Let's face one down. And now I just wreck him. Get wrecked, kid. Let's see, what's he drop? Sun armor. Praise the sun. And around 800 gold. I'm ignoring enemies on this floor because I only really bother with enemies that are my level. Get on my level, nerd. Alright, let's head back to town. Get our reward. Plate helm. And we also unlock zombie defense. It's a dumb little minigame. It's basically Bejeweled. It's dumb, but it is fun. Also, gotta love that remix of the boss theme. I don't recall if you actually get anything from this. Actually, I don't think I ever actually bothered with it. Oh, I got a higher level shark tooth, which is pretty garbage. I'll do another just to see if it's randomized what you get. I assume that refresh button just means, hey, you can reset the board if you're out of matches. Okay, you do get randomized items. Not very good items. For the most part, evidently. But, hey. In fact, I think I might farm that off screen. Mostly for the money. Alright, a little bit of inventory management before we end off, I suppose. Okay, everyone has basically the same headgear, so I'll just give magic defense to her. What else do I have that I need to distribute? Nothing. So next time on Let's Play Crystal Story, we're gonna head on down past floor 5 and maybe fight another